last second, they blow it off.
Boy, that linesman really waited for as long as he could possibly wait.
And now it's Benning at center ice. Checked by O'Reilly. Back into the zone to Barbashev. He comes in, he's got two to Shen. He scores! What a play! And Shen makes it 5-3.
Did we say he could do it all? Ivan Barbashev with a terrific pass right on the tape to Shen. And this is one of the advantages of Shen being on the wing for those one-timers. And here's the play that, I mean, Nashville certainly thinks that's going to be an icing. Borowiecki gets waved off at the last second. Benning looked out of sorts in the neutral zone. The Blues take advantage. A premature sprawl on a 2-on-1 break. Watch Borowiecki come over. Left his skates too quickly. That allowed an opening right there. And Shen makes no mistake whatsoever.
And a 4-point night for Barbashev. Shen gets his second of the night. 7th of the year. And how big is that non-icing call now?
Oh, it's big now.
And it's 5-3. Here's Gramlin back in. Now Saros goes off for the extra man. That's scooped up by Husso. And we get a whistle.
Ryan O'Reilly got the puck in deep, chipped it in there flat enough. Barbashev was able to get to it. And again, I think there's the timing mechanism of a defenseman going down like that. And Barbashev waited so long that Borowiecki basically slid by him, and it made like there was nobody there. So it made for a much easier play for Barbashev to get to Shen.
Empty net for Nashville. They win the face-off at the line for Yossi. And a one-timer is tipped out of play, maybe by Gramlin, I'm not sure.
No, that's Barbashev again. Barbashev came down, John, and he got into kind of a one knee as he came out to get a piece of this one here. And the bench right away, I was looking over the bench on my right, and Robert Bortuzzo was up right away. See what I mean? Right off the bottom of his shin. Maybe Parayko punched it up higher after that, but the first play was certainly Barbashev all the way.
On that Tolbin and Chuck moves with the face-off, empty net. Here's Parayko now for Shen. In ahead, it's O'Reilly. Then Barbashev. Barbashev for the hat trick. And it was blocked at the last second by Gramlin. Boy, this line has been great tonight. Kept in by the Blues. Shen, now it's off, skated out. And Nashville with it as Mikula didn't get it in deep. Now dropped off. Johansson to the line. Here comes Forsberg. Pass in front. Tip behind the goal. Now back to Forsberg again. Johansson for Yossi. Lets it fly. Blocked in front, O'Reilly. For Shen. Chops it, and he gets it out. And that line goes off.
He got the top part of that puck. Just enough to put some top spin on it.
As Husso blocks it. That's drilled around by Falk. And it will go all the way down. And an icing call against the Blues.
Well, 4-3 game. Nashville putting some pressure on. Still lots of time on the clock. And here's the linesman. Looks like he's going to call an icing. Doesn't. And the Nashville Predators thinking the same thing, but they do get the 5-man on the ice. And here's where Benning kind of fumbled it right between Shannon and O'Reilly. And that's where O'Reilly just placed that puck ahead. Just a smart play to place it ahead. Let Barbashev skate into it. By the time Barbashev skates into it, he lays the puck nice and flat and makes a perfect feed right over there to Shen. Shen's got a pretty good curve on that stick as well, huh, John? Even the first goal that he scored high over the glove. See the way he can bring it in and roll it off the wrist and elevate it quickly. There on the one-timer, he just not a chance whatsoever for the goaltender to get there.
Again, Shen on right wing tonight, and Darren, you know, we've seen Shen play at center, a lot of left wing. I don't remember him too often on right wing, do you?
Well, yeah, I actually, in talking to Brayden Shen, John, I mean, if he had a preference of the two, I mean, he likes being in the middle of the ice, but he's told me many times he'd rather be on the right. Believes that he sees the ice a little bit better from there. The difficulty is in your own zone when you're on your backhand. And as I just mentioned, he's got quite a big curve on your stick. So if you're trying to go through the middle in your own zone on the backhand, that's a tough one with that kind of curve, I think.
O'Reilly against Gramlin with 1:15 left. And 6 attackers for Nashville. O'Reilly, the Blues' best face-off man, 55.7%. Granlund just under 49%. Blues win it. Fall flips it high to center in the area of Saad.
Good play there by Ryan O'Reilly. Now he goes for a change. Shen jumps on.
And now it's Josi all the way behind his own goal. Now on for Duchesne. And then moved in by Tolvanen. Ball back quickly around for Tarasenko. 50 seconds left. Blues get it. Parayko doesn't take the icing as he throws one of the Nashville line.
No, he'll take the Bobby Plager instead.
And now Josi deep in his own end for Johansson. Little shovel pass for Duchesne. Met there by Scandella. And the Predators working free. To Granlund, that shot scooped up by the glove of Husso with 21 seconds left.
Every time Husso makes a save, chance of Husso. Good glove right there. It's a sharp angle. Let's see the word.